What's up, CEOs? It's time for our auto dealer training, and today we're going to be talking about what to do when it's taking too long for your license to be approved. Okay, so if you are watching this right now, then you are watching a replay because this video goes down live in the Facebook group. So join the Facebook group. You can get answers to your questions. I'll put the link in the description, okay, while we wait for people to get the notifications that this video is happening right now. All right, so I'm Shamel, and I started the Auto Dealer Business School. I'm an auto dealer, a licensed auto dealer, and when I started, it was rough out here in these streets, okay? It still is, because I didn't know the business of selling cars. Like, I just thought selling cars was buy low, sell higher, right? And it turns out that there are more things involved. And so I decided to start the Auto Dealer Business School because I wanted to help newbie auto dealers with the startup and getting their business to have a strong foundation so that you can make $1 million in your business and it wouldn't require all of your time, all of your energy, etc. So Auto Dealer Business School has been growing and doing some fantastic things. We're helping people. We've been helping people get licensed in several states: Georgia, Texas, California, Florida, Virginia, Maryland, Illinois, just to name a few. What's up? Let me know who you are coming in. You know, I'm getting some opportunities to speak now and share more advice in different places and spaces for startup auto dealers, like the NADA conference, which is National Auto Dealer Association, and pretty soon the NIADA conference, National Independent Auto Dealer Association. Let's see what else. We're just doing some really great things. And we have something great coming up for Texas dealers. Okay. My Texas dealers, it's a third-party lending setup workshop happening this Friday, March 10th in Houston. Okay. So make your way to Houston, wherever you are in Texas, so that you can learn about the OCCC license, which is your finance license, so that you can even offer financing, and then how to sign up with lenders, how to pre-approve a customer, how to get paid, and everything else that you will need to make that a smooth process. Hey, what's up, Ruth? So register for the details. I'll put the link in the description so that you can join me very soon in Houston and get your third-party lending set up. And why is that even important? Because third-party lending will really change your business. Like, your business needs a couple of different revenue streams, right? So you need a revenue stream that provides you some consistent cash flow. You need a revenue stream that provides you with some, what I call lump sum money, okay? Like that money that drop, and then you can handle so many things with it, okay? So that's what third-party financing can do for you. So if you're not in Texas, okay, I didn't forget about you. I will be doing these workshops in other places, so request a workshop near you. I will put the link in the description for you to do that. What's up, Million? All right, so the other thing we have going on is the 5-day license prep. It's starting soon, okay? So forgive me. I am working with tax season and also with the new team, and also with the auto dealers who are part of the dealer club. So my time has been limited, and I've had to push this event back a couple of times, okay? But it will happen soon. The new date is around the end of this month. I will post the new date very soon so that you can join that. But when you join, okay, let me just say it is going to be a live event, live videos, 30 minutes each day. We're going to talk about what's going on in the auto dealer industry, or the auto industry, why you should even get your license, what your budget needs to be, about bond, insurance, criminal history, do you qualify, how to incorporate your business, pre-licensing class, and what to do while you wait for your license, okay? So register for the 5-day dealer license prep if you are in the licensing process, if you started and you're stuck, okay? Or you haven't started because you're stuck. All right, you want to make sure you register, okay? So you can get unstuck and you can get your license and you can start making the real money. Okay. So, what to do when it's taking too long for your dealer license to be approved and it's draining your bank account? What's up, Ronika? So good to see you. Okay, because yeah, you can't have it draining your bank account, right? So I just want to say this. When you submit your dealer's license application, you are now in business, right? Like you have all of your, even though you're not approved, you have expenses. And as a CEO, your job is to make sure you can cover your expenses and with revenue, with new revenue. Okay, CEOs. So that's why I say, hey, CEOs, because this is the business of buying and selling cars, and you need to be a CEO. And a CEO's goal or a CEO's role is to drive revenue, period. Okay, so a CEO can't have anything in its way to drive revenue. Whatever is in your way, you need to step over it. Okay, so that you can drive revenue, because at the end of the day, you can't have their timeline affects your bottom line. I didn't mean for that to really rhyme, but I like that. Okay, but you can't let their timeline affect your bottom line, meaning they own their own stuff. Okay, and that's affecting you. You can't let that affect you. So you have to do what you need to do to make some money. The bottom line is, if it's taking a long time, you need to make some money, because eventually it will drain all of your money and you won't have money for your inventory. Okay. So the first thing that I tell the auto dealers who work with me in the drama-free licensing VIP program after we've submitted their application is we need to calculate your burn rate. Okay. Now, what is a burn rate? A burn rate is the rate in which you are burning through that money. You need to know how many months you have before you are out of money. Okay. And all your expenses added up. What's your operating budget? So you know exactly what you need to make to cover your operating expenses. Okay, CEOs, that's number one. Once you submit your dealer's license, that's number one. How much am I burning through and how long do I have, okay, as a CEO? Number two is, now that you have that understanding, okay, if you can last 6 months and you want to kick back, you can do that. But as a CEO, your job is to drive revenue. So you need to make money. All right. You can ride share cars, rent cars, right? Ride share, because you have to wait for your license to rent them on your own, but you can put them on the platform. You can export cars. If you're a master mechanic or a mechanic, you can fix cars and you can flip cars. Okay. So don't say you heard it here, but you have to, at the end of the day, if you're going to burn through your money and not have the money you need to launch this business, that's a big problem that you got to solve. You have to prevent that problem by any means necessary. Okay. You got to have some, I got to make some money energy in you. Like, you got to have some hustle about you in that sense. You can't just sit and let your bank account be drained by their process. Okay, CEOs. So any questions about that? Any questions? I didn't realize that it was just so straight to the point, but it is. Like, what you gonna do to, make some money? Yeah, they are taking a long time and it is draining your bank account. So what are you gonna do? What do you need? And what do you need help with? Okay, so you can avoid some of those delays in your licensing process by submitting a correct application from the beginning. Okay, that is why drama-free licensing VIP program exists, is to help you to submit a airtight application from the beginning so that you won't have any delays. Okay, that's number one. Number two is, in the 5-day dealer license prep, on our last day, we will talk about how to make money while you wait. So I didn't give many details here because anybody and everybody can come to this page and use the tactics and probably, use them incorrectly. And, it only takes one person to mess it up for the rest of us. So I didn't get into any details. But if you want details, then go ahead and register for the 5-day dealer license prep. I'll give you some details on how to make that happen. And then you can make sure you have your money so that it's not draining your bank account. Okay, CEOs? So that is all I have for you today. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. If you want some help, you want to plan, schedule a strategy session, okay? If you're like, yeah, I do need to make some money. Let me, get the foundation in place to go ahead and do that. Then schedule a strategy session. If you are like, yeah, I do need to flip some cars, but I need to know a couple of things, schedule a strategy session, right? Our strategy session is free right now. It's a free 30-minute session where I ask you some questions ahead of time so that we can spend our time getting to the nitty gritty of the conversation so that I can give you a plan on what you need to do next to get to where you need to go. Okay. So, I'll include the link in the description. Schedule a strategy session. I'll call you at the time of our strategy session and we'll get your plan together. All right, CEOs. So don't let anybody's timeline affect your bottom line. Okay. You have to have you have to take the responsibility, right, of making money. And the beautiful part about responsibility, hey, what's up, Aaron, is that if you take the responsibility, it's up to you. So you can do what you need to do for yourself. But if you don't take the responsibility, it's up to whoever else has the responsibility or whoever else is doing what they need to do. Okay. So you got to take responsibility for your business, for the direction you want to move in. You have to protect your profit. You got to protect your money for your business and do what you have to do. All right, CEOs. So I want to say I'm always praying for your success. I'm rooting for you. I'll see you in Houston for my Texas dealers this week. Also, I'll see you in the 5-day dealer license prep. If you are looking to get third-party financing set up, but you're not a Texas dealer and you want me to come to somewhere where you are, then let me know there. And then also you can request a, did I say that? 5-day dealer license prep? I think I mixed those up. So 5-day dealer license prep is for your license, and then you can request a third-party lending workshop if you're not a Texas dealer. All right, CEOs. Okay, so that's my time. I will see y'all next week. Be blessed, and I'm ready when you are. Bye.